Alright, picture this. A creature so big it can weigh as much as 3 cars stacked on top of each other. But that's not the coolest part. This same creature can actually hear through its feet, never forgets a face, and has a nose that can do more jobs than a Swiss Army knife. Yep, I'm talking about elephants. Today, we're going to dive deep into 10 elephant facts that will blow your mind and maybe even make you want to become an elephant expert. Ready? Let's go. Let's kick things off with one of the most amazing facts. Elephants can actually hear with their feet. Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. They can pick up tiny vibrations in the ground through their feet. Imagine this. An elephant miles away from a storm can feel the thunder coming through the ground long before it ever sees or hears it. It's like having a built-in earthquake detector. They also use these vibrations to communicate with other elephants, which means an elephant could be like, "Hey, there's water over here." And another elephant can feel that message through the ground. That's next-level communication. But wait, it gets better. An elephant's memory is no joke. You've probably heard the saying, "An elephant never forgets," and it turns out that's pretty accurate. Elephants have some of the best memories in the animal kingdom. They can remember the exact locations of waterholes, paths across huge landscapes, and even faces, human or elephant, for years. There's this incredible story about an elephant named Shirley who hadn't seen another elephant, Jenny, for over 20 years. And when they reunited, it was like they never missed a beat. They instantly remembered each other and were inseparable. So yeah, elephants can basically hold a grudge or remember a friend for life. Your goldfish, not so much. Now let's talk about the trunk. The elephant's trunk is basically the ultimate tool. It has more than 40,000 muscles in it. Just the trunk. For comparison, your entire body has about 600 muscles. So what can this muscle machine do? Pretty much everything. Elephants use their trunks to pick up objects, drink water, grab food, and even give themselves a nice dust bath to cool off. And they're super precise too. They can use their trunk to pluck a single blade of grass or tear down an entire tree. Oh, and get this. Their trunks are so sensitive that they can tell the difference between various shapes and textures, even without seeing them. It's like having a superhero's sense of touch. Speaking of eating, elephants are eating machines. And I mean seriously, they eat a lot. An adult elephant can consume up to 330 pounds of food in a single day. To put that in perspective, that's like eating 600 pizzas in just 24 hours. Can you imagine? Most of their day is spent eating, which makes sense because when you weigh several tons, you need a ton of calories to keep going. They'll munch on grass, leaves, bark, and even small branches. They're like nature's lawnmowers, always chowing down. But don't let all that eating fool you. Elephants are emotional giants. These animals have deep feelings, just like humans. They mourn the loss of their herd members. They comfort each other. And they can even cry. In fact, when an elephant dies, the rest of the herd will sometimes stand by the body, almost like they're holding a funeral. They've even been seen revisiting the bones of a lost friend years after their death. That's how connected they are. And when one of them is feeling down, the others will come up and gently touch them with their trunks to offer comfort. They have a real sense of family and togetherness. Okay, this next one is going to surprise you. Elephants are fantastic swimmers. Yep, despite their massive size, they love the water. They're strong swimmers and can paddle across rivers with ease. Plus, they use their trunks as snorkels, which is kind of adorable when you think about it. So if you ever find yourself swimming with an elephant, just know they're probably better at it than you are. And now, let's talk about something really important. Elephants are the landscapers of the savannah. When they knock down trees, eat plants, or dig for water, they're actually helping the ecosystem. By opening up space, they allow new plants to grow, which keeps the environment balanced. In fact, entire ecosystems rely on elephants to keep things running smoothly. So not only are they the biggest animals on land, but they're also basically in charge of maintaining the environment. Who knew elephants were nature's gardeners? Here's another cool thing. Elephants have a secret way of communicating. They make these low-frequency sounds called infrasounds that humans can't even hear. These sounds can travel for miles and allow elephants to send messages to each other from really far away. So, if an elephant wants to let another elephant know where the best waterhole is, they can send out a low rumble that the other elephant can feel and hear, even from several kilometers away. It's like they have their own secret chat system. And we can't forget about the deep history elephants share with humans. Elephants have been part of human culture for thousands of years. From being revered in art and myths to being used as working animals in places like India and Thailand, elephants have had a special place in our world. But unfortunately, not all of their history with humans is good. Elephants are endangered, and they face serious threats from poaching for their ivory and the destruction of their natural habitats. Right now, there are fewer elephants than ever before. The good news? People are working hard to protect them. Conservationists are stepping up to make sure elephants don't disappear. And we can all help by spreading awareness and supporting efforts to save these incredible animals. So there you have it. Elephants aren't just the largest land animals. They're some of the smartest, most emotional, and most important creatures on the planet. And now that you know just how amazing they are, it's time to share that elephant love. Tell your friends, drop a comment with your favorite fact, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more amazing animal facts.